Greetings, mortals, and welcome back to the Blindness of Eternity. When last we left off, we had just decided that we were going to beat up Raedric, but had not done it yet. We had set up some of our equipment in good ways, and stuff like that. So we will hope that that's enough. Basically, the hope here is that all of his minions there are really weak. I don't know that that's going to be the case. I don't know that that's the case.
No problem.
But we will just have to see.
Yeah.
So let's see. Nothing about the current events. So if we can't do this, we will have to we'll have to leave and come back, which would be very unfortunate, but I don't see a way around it. So since it was in the last episode that I went through the dialogue, I'm going to go through all the dialogue again. Let her approach. There's a dagger discarded upon this one stone arm of the throne. Then crimson rivulet worms its way down the blade and past Raedric's fingers even as he leans forward regarding the piercing gaze. Thought he'd be better looking even with all the inbreeding.
It is unlike Kolsch to hire mercenaries, or foreigners for that matter. And you are not one of mine, so I cannot accuse you of treason.
You've come far closer than his people ever did. Much too close. A quiet infiltration and done more skillfully than Kolsch, apparently, could ever imagine. I did not expect it.
What has my cousin promised you? Some grand reward? If he had any resources to his name, he would not covet mine. And if he had any honor in him, he would not have tried this here, now, when I have lost so much.
Hang on, number 7. I wouldn't talk of honor, I saw the body on your bed. You do not know what you speak of, the blasphemies that fell from her lips, the dead things she brought into the world as a result. Gilded Vale's laws hold true for all within my lands. None can be exempt. Ygritte received a just sentence, whatever her title or her worth to me. Whatever the cost I bear, you speak in ignorance. Just as you have stumbled in ignorance upon my foolish cousin's plots without understanding what is at stake. Let's see. Number 5. See, I'm actually going to go number 1, I think.
Stop me from saving Gilded Vale? From doing what I must to see this curse lifted and our children restored? What purpose is there in that? No, you come to put a weaker man upon the throne for no reason but that he clamors for it and claim it just. You are a pawn in Kolsch's designs, and he has kept his motivations from you for a reason. I wonder if you understand what it is you do, or what you might accomplish if you were better informed. You have proven your competence in your way, and had I such an ally, we might together put an end to Gilded Vale's woes, lift the curse once and for all, and in doing so, return us to a life where such strict measures are not necessary.
You go number 7.
So be it. May the twinned god take pity upon your splintered soul, and scatter it to the winds.
So, we have a champion of Barath, we have an archmage, a bodyguard, Raedric himself, another archmage, a favorite of Barath. Basically, we have a boatload of people here.
What?
This turn undead isn't going to help me much here. Let's cast a blessing.
Hey.
And let's pull these guys back to... There we go. Try and protect the mages. Wow, that's a lot of damage very quickly. Let's try and knock these enemies prone. see what we can do. There's just so many of them that it's hard to imagine that we're going to be able to pull this out. So did we knock them over? No. No, we did not. Are you casting your spell, dude? Too late. Okay, so we're gonna have to load this. And yeah, based off of what I'm seeing here in terms of the damage that's coming in, the limited ability to actually do much here, I think that I'm actually going to pull back out and instead head over to the other place. We already rescued the hostage here. There's the concern that this guy might sort of issue vengeance to the village, but we really actually don't care that much about the village. So basically, this is a, shall we say, a strategic retreat to improve our power a bit before we can try to take this guy out personally. We've taken out his lieutenant, so we've done some serious work here, but I don't think that we're going to be able to finish him off here. Is there any way that I can do it? I don't think so. You know what, I'm actually going to go back up here. I'm going to leave the way that I came. I was thinking I was going to leave through the sewers, but there's no real reason to go through the sewers when I can just leave through the ramparts where I came from in the first place. So unfortunately we're not going to be able to finish off this Raedric guy here, but let's go talk to the Watcher and see if we can utilize that to dramatically improve our power. One thing that would be nice is if we could get the body of the wife, or the spirit of the wife rather,
I shall be discreet,
to basically haunt the guy. That would help a lot. So we have already come from here. And climb back down. And we're gonna pop out. But yeah, on the plus, I don't feel like you could possibly rest or do anything of that nature while you are trying to get the the hostages out. But we've already checked on the wife. We know that the wife is dead. We've already checked on all the hostages. The ones that aren't dead or have escaped. So I'm gonna take a travel to Cade Nua, I think. I just don't see any way to theoretically kill this guy with what we've got right now. So we're gonna go over here. Hopefully the Watcher gives us some sort of cool new ability. I honestly have my doubts, but we at the very least will get some experience. And if we can get up to 5th level, maybe that'll allow us to get some cool stuff that'll help us. Kana. Oh, we might also get another party member. Ooh, that's an ugly. Just off to the path of Cade Nua stands an imposing figure, a tall, thick-set Alma, clad in worn armor and peering over the outer walls of the keep. In his hand is a small piece of charcoal, and it works feverishly at taking notes upon a small scrap of paper. More than once he has to reach up to prevent his colorful cap from falling off his head as he gazes upwards. Number 1. The man looks over at you, blinking in surprise. His face splits wide a very toothy grin, and he waves the parchment in greeting. Killing time, if I'm honest. I've already walked the perimeter twice. Their names scratched upon some of the bricks just here. Workers and masons, I expect. Carving is a little immortality for themselves. It's a fine keep, Cade Nua. 2 centuries to its name and abandoned for nearly as long.
But the truly interesting part is in there.
and I haven't had much luck in reaching the keep itself. I hoped to find the master of this place, a man by the name of Mayorwald, but it seems that he either holds his privacy most dear, or else has been devoured by his house guests.
No, that's lovely. You know, number one. He probably hasn't gone inside because of the house guests.
Oh, truly? Then perhaps we can help one another. The grounds are infested with all manner of beasts. I've never seen the like. I didn't want to risk it alone, but you seem capable. Together, I'm sure we could manage it. And then we can both ask our questions of Mayorwald. I seek a great treasure, you see. Not gold or silver, but the Tanvi Oratoa. You might call it the Book of Virtues. It's a sacred text of the Rauatai, but we possess only a fragment of it. A year I've journeyed in search of the rest, and I uncovered evidence that leads me to believe the original lies just there, beneath the keep.
Anyway, number 3. Precisely, that is the very question. It is a long and twisting tale, my friend, as all good chance should be. I can tell you more if you wish in time. Alright. Let's go meet
Excellent.
the dude then.
Lead on, my friend, and I will be at your heels. Ah, wait. Speaking of that, I ought to warn you first. Wondrous teeth, I nearly forgot. I have, at times, been followed. It began in Adir, and in Exomitl they attacked outright. I believe they do not wish for me to find what I am looking for. I say believe, but I have been told as much by one of my would-be assassins. I paid them little mind. Humorless sorts in long robes. But it's why I bought the sword, you see. And it's only fair that you should know.
What are a few assassins between friends?
I'm glad you're not discouraged. Come then. Who knows what we will find inside?
That would not bother Aldre at all, the idea that someone has assassins coming after them. Ooh, is this a...
Following your lead.
What does this mean? Oh, is this... Wait! This allows you to restore health. Oh. So what a chance. So... Hold its allies, giving bonuses to a 42 to use the movement rate and reflex of all allies. That's kind of cool. So it looks like this chant increases okay, I think I understand this. So this effect will take place for this period of time. And then it'll be replaced by that next one. If their bones still slept under the hill, none can say. Interesting. So basically what he can do is he can generate sort of perpetual buffs for the party.
Following your lead.
And then once he has done that, he will have these spells that he can cast. So once he's chanted 3 phrases continuously, presumably, he'll be able to use the summon skeletons thing. And it looks like there isn't a limit to how many of those he can do. So that's really cool. I like. He should be interesting as a party member. Can I enter the? No, it doesn't appear that I can. So how do I get in? I don't know why it is that I thought that this was a dead end. I looked over here, I'm like, oh, okay, this is a dead end. This is the top of the map. It's not the top of the map. It's not even close to the top of the map. Shattered cast still smells faintly of ale on spilled into the dirt.
Keeping
You
an
know what
eye
I should be doing is stealthing. The cat follows me around. The cat creeps me out actually because I read Pet Cemetery and it's traumatized me for life. I swear. On the plus side, well, I won't give any spoilers for Pet Cemetery, but
Once
oh, okay,
more
so we
through
can't
the
get
gates.
through.
With more success this time, I hope.
That is a phantom and a shadow. So we're gonna set her to her proper weapon.
Brave thou Philandering.
Okay.
Leave it to me! Leave it to me!
Aye?
Yes?
What are you using? Oh, no. That's not allowed. Sorry. Mistakes were made.
Eh?
He almost started attacking with a silly peasant weapon. Still out. Okay, so that one's toast. And apparently the others
Yeah.
didn't come. I was hoping to just sort of pile them here, but it didn't work. So...
Hmm.
Brave thou Philandering.
Whoa. Just keep pulling back for now.
Sure.
Brave thou Philandering.
There we go. There we go.
Hmm.
He took a bunch of damage, I think, from my party.
Brave thou
No, you need to pull back.
Philandering.
There he goes.
Yes? Let's end this!
So he's flanked now.
Damn, miss.
Let's turn this away!
There we go. So that phantom's dead.
Brave thou Philandering.
So he only chanted 2 of them. I'm gonna edit his chance. Do that. I'm not sure how it works exactly, so
Got it.
Brave thou Philandering.
let's just try to deal with this. forgot about all the crowd control these guys are going to be doing.
How may I help?
I can't do any AoEs right now because if I do, then I'll hit Ed, or I guess I'll do an AoE over here.
Thing is doing your job. Isn't going as I hope.
Okay, so let's focus on this one now. I don't know why it is that they randomly decided to go after this shadow instead, but... Alright.
Hey, of course. You're not getting through.
Okay, so we're just gonna knock this guy over. Or not. Okay, so the casters got killed, but that's fine. Their HP isn't actually that important because they're going to be on the back lines anyway. As long as I don't end up with them so low on HP that there's risk of them getting killed in a fight, it's fine. So I'll need to be more careful with them from now on. Okay, so this guy just turned around. Shit. These shadows, man. Okay, so we're gonna have him hold back. And just go with these guys for now. I don't want to take any more damage on him.
Margren's fire casts light in dark places.
Frayed lengths of rope and a few flint chips are scattered across the workbench. I should probably set the speed one first, to be honest.
On your word. Your tail ends.
Okay, so let's try to knock this guy over. Apparently fail. There we go. So the Phantom's toast. At the sight of their comrade, their hearts grew
Yeah.
cold. So we're just going to try to get the Phantom. Looks like we managed it. So this thing's flanked. It is prone, and it is dead. Gain. Of course. So both of these should be coming. That one is leaving first though, so...
We'll fare better.
Are you seriously rest? Oh my god. Just gets tired so quickly. There we go. And we can finish off the last one. So there's a bunch of shadows here. That is not promising, actually. Because shadows are, like, tormented spirits. Yeah, shadows those. Wingrid. Quickest of his
No problem.
Thing isn't doing the job.
Wow, that... That's pretty cool. Crunch. Stealth up. Nothing there. Whoa, what the hell are you? Small flame blight. So these are really slow.
Of course.
And they can be separated.
Sure.
So, 5th verse, same as the first. Oh yeah, 95 experience for that. Not too bad. We just need to kill another 50 or so of them. A little more than that. Then we'll level up.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so these small flame blights are pretty simple to take down. Do they explode when they die? I think they might explode when they die. So what we want to do is get just one of these. Maybe the normal size one.
No problem.
I don't know if elementals count. Nope.
Got it.
Okay, I'm actually gonna turn off defensive mode. Just try to keep it dead. Keep it down. There we go. And yes, they do explode on death, which means that I'm going to need to pull these
You
two
can
out.
trust me.
Explosive death, 2 graze, 1 hit, 1 crit. Yeah, crit Kana for 29 damage. Ouch. So this has a plus 31 to hit. Wow. On her. Oh no, is that on the deck? It's a reflex save, so Aldrea's actually the best at it. But even with her being best at it, she's still very susceptible to that explosive death. It's a plus 11. So let's save this.
Of course.
Pop over here. We'll try to knock him over.
Got it.
Okay.
This thing isn't doing the job.
There we go.
Hmm?
Ouch. I was hoping to get Eder out of there, but it's fine.
You'll fare better.
It only deals
Get
1
some
damage
sleep.
to her on a graze. On a hit, it does 4 damage to him, so just not
Eh?
terribly huge points of damage. But if it crits, that'll be really bad, so 'cause it'll hit for a decent amount of damage.
Leave our village! We've done nothing to you!
Interesting, so I can talk to this villager.
You can't do this!
I'm just gonna listen, because spirit.
This is our village, our home! The Nine Claws have lived here almost 50 generations. We were here long before your kind brought war to our lands. You can't just burn it all! Have mercy, soldier! Our warriors have all gone! You can't burn us all because of them!
Yikes.
Eh?
Okay, so that's somebody burned down a village here. It's like. See if I can stealth up here and find something hidden. Oh, I can open this door maybe. So we don't want to go in there quite yet. What we do want is to aggro this. Let's see if we can pull it solo. I presume that we can.
Let's burn this away!
They do not explode on death. Okay, so let's save this.
Hmm.
Aye? Indeed.
Hmm.
Okay, so we found the eastern edge. We've cleared out this area. We now just have about half of this place to go. Only half of the place is left. Okay, so there is a beastie here. Let's see if it's a will-o-wisp. I don't know if it's going to be
Eh?
alone or not,
Hey.
so we'll find out.
Brave thou Philandering.
Hey.
Shit.
Fine.
Okay, I'm going to try to knock it over. See if I succeed.
Stand still.
Yikes. Okay, so let's knock this. Good, it's prone.
Eh?
There we go. Yikes. Grazed Kana for 1.0 lightning
No
damage.
problem. Eh?
That's never healthy at all.
Of course.
Never want it damaging the person who already is below their max.
Brave
Or
thou
have their hit points below their max
Philandering.
endurance. What the hell? Prone for 5 seconds.
Leave it to me.
Should be relatively easy to burn this guy down at this point. Boom. Bestiary progress on Will-O-Wisps complete. Lizard skins, knuckle buns, and teeth of various sizes lie among the weeds.
All right then.
So we're just gonna pop over here. This is the perfect place for blight, earth blight. Anyone else get the impression that this might be the source?
Oh, all right then.
Of the evils that befall this land? Okay, so the Phantom moves way faster than the others. Which is good, because it means that I can
Alright,
easily
then.
split it in moves.
I cannot keep up this pace. Brave thou
Yeah, so I think that we're pretty much ready.
Brave thou
Whoa, maybe not. That Earthblight is still coming. So we might have a more difficult time splitting these than I thought.
Brave thou
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and pull. Whoa.
Brave thou
This Earth Spirit actually is getting closer and closer. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Brave thou
Running off, buddy. Okay, let's try and kill it. Good, it's prone for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
We can easily flank it. Close. And it doesn't explode on death, which is very nice. Primal Rock. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
It's floating rocks. So we got, oh Jesus, we got a large group here. Whoa, hello.
Of course. Of course.
There we go. We should be set here. Try to knock this guy over. I'm gonna fail.
What?
Try it again.
Got it.
Get out of my way, dude. Selection icon is not where I want it to be. So I just missed with my knockdown. But then hit it with 24 points of damage and killed it. She hits really hard, very frequently. Was that a crit? That wasn't even a crit. Just, I guess it just doesn't have any damage reduction, so that explains it. Okay, so the Wisp is dead. Now we just need to get this Phantom. See, the Phantom is important because of the way that it knocks people unconscious.
Yeah.
Hey.
Parathis! What? Burn this away!
I should have used him. Shit. Okay, so he's gonna need to stay out from now on. Interesting. So his fatigue is so heavy that his max endurance is actually lower than his max HP now.
No problem.
Chanting is hard work, guys. Never forget that. There we go. This one's prone, and it's dead. So Eldrea's been getting more and more damage over time. It'd be kind of cool to get
Eh?
Savage Strikes or something. And I probably should have when I... Oh, hello. So I think that these guys are probably split up now. Let's try and knock this guy over.
Sure.
That was interesting.
You're not getting through me.
Okay. So what's Eldrea's accuracy anyway? Plus 9.
Yeah.
So she doesn't have misses taken off of her
Got it.
bar yet. She needs plus 15 for that. So it looks like this is the last enemy here. Let's try and knock him over. $39. Wow.
Sure.
That is kind of crazy.
Eh?
At plus 39, grazes are almost completely knocked off of the hit bar. So, this stealth around. Only weeds grow in this dusty patch. We're gonna need more people for this.
How may I help?
Eh?
So let's see if we can... The reason that I need more people is because of the fact that willows regenerate. They regenerate and they knock one person out of the fight. So I guess it actually might be fine, because I might just be able to...
No problem.
Yeah, I can knock him prone at the start, and then he's gonna just die before it. 32 point damage crit. Nice. I like it. So save the game.
Yeah.
They're very susceptible if they're
Keep an eye
solo
out.
to just being knocked over and obliterated. If there are multiple of them, not so much. So this is the frayed lengths of rope from before. Love this. Tangled wires and broken boxes. Okay, I think that we've finished everything out here.
Keeping an eye out.
So let's go inside.
Well, that's unusual.
What is?
Pray
Oh,
thou
Jesus.
Philandering.
That's not good. We're not gonna be able to.
You cannot.
We're not gonna Maybe we can. We'll find out. There are a lot of these phantoms, though. And those phantoms are gonna be a nightmare. So let's pop this here. Oh, right, we can choose to turn undead. Okay. Oh, I don't know what that did, but phantoms are not susceptible to turn undead. That's bad. You're gonna die. Very likely. I don't have any AoEs that I can safely use. I think that we're gonna die.
Thing isn't doing the job. This thing isn't doing the job.
Okay, so there's a huge swarm of enemies in the middle there. The problem with the phantoms is that with that many phantoms, they're going to be knocking people unconscious just continually.
No problem.
So, what am I going to do about that? Because when someone's unconscious, they can't even hold the line, right? So, can activate Defender.
Do you think he'd be mad if we sat in his chair? He doesn't have to know.
So, Whispers of Yenwood, a one-handed sword. 20% of grazes are converted to hits. Plus 5 accuracy against spirits and 25% increased damage against spirits. And decreases will. Its blade covered in graceful Glanthothan engravings, Whispers of Yenwood was once the sword of the first Road Warden of Caednois. When the Earl of Yenwood appointed Cafed Eohart, the young lord, feared the spirits that were rumored to dwell under the young castle's foundation. He spent a sizable sum to have black Emiran steel blade forged, shipped to the eastern region, engraved by the Earl's Glanthothan slave artisans, and enchanted in New Dunriad. Okay. Cafed is known to have used the sword in the Battle of Old Garin to help the neighboring Raedricks suppress an uprising in the Gilded Vale, but there's no recorded use of it in Caednois. Over time, Cafed began to believe that the sword had been cursed by the Glanthothan artisans who decorated it. He confided in those close to him that he thought the spirits of the dead were speaking to him through the blade while he slept. One evening, against the pleas of his wife and soldiers, a maddened Cafed carried the sword deep into the misty woods of Air Glanthoth. His body was never recovered, but the next Road Warden, the Earl assigned to Caednois, found it waiting for him in the throne of the keep's great hall. None of the soldiers could explain how the sword had appeared there. No Road Warden has carried the sword since that day. Interesting. Very interesting. So how are we going to deal with these things? We can't get past here. So one way to handle this situation is to basically create a roadblock here. The problem, of course, is that the enemies can teleport. So they can teleport two people.
Hey.
But we can try it this way.
No problem.
Brave Dalfila Fili.
Unfortunately, the turn undead isn't going to help. So let's cast a Bless.
On your word.
Can use field triage on him, actually. Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said small. So let's try to knock this thing over. And we've successfully knocked over one phantom. There's another phantom coming in, and it's going to be attacking Aldrea, so the hope is that we can get this off on it. Okay, so they are all knocked over. Where's Eldorea? She's stunned for 4 seconds.
Hmm?
Adair is not. So he's gonna swap over to this. Things is prone for 11 seconds. That's nice. And we're gonna start pounding into these things. Prone for 8, prone for 14, prone for 8, and prone for 8. This one's near death. This should go down very quickly. It'll just be replaced by this one, which is not prone. Flanked. Love it. Okay, so these skeletons will be able to flank this phantom. I love it. This is great. Okay, I like this guy. So the fight has lasted long enough that he can actually use his cool stuff. And let's see, what else can we do? I'll try to daze these guys, I guess. Although that'll help too much. Might and resolve of all allies seems like a good thing to increase. So this thing's only prone for 2.5 more seconds. This thing's still not dead. Surprisingly enough.
Following your lead.
Hi?
Okay, so he's just gonna have to recast this. Nice. So one more phantom dead.
Hey.
Focus on this one now. Good. They're all knocked down again. This is 18 seconds, 11 seconds, 18 seconds, and this one's not. But that's okay. This is actually the only one that really doesn't matter if it's knocked down or not. So we should be able to handle this now.
And still.
Free flanks are so nice. Okay, so let's see. You are prone for another 4 seconds, which means that I should probably kill you
Hi?
ASAP. For him, I have to use Holy Radiance. So, 1 second, we're gonna knock you over. We're not gonna knock you over. He's too far away.
Following your lead.
Ooh, Kana hit that thing for 22 damage in a disengagement. That's kind of cool. I'm actually going to use these minor missiles. No, never mind, I'm just going to have an effect too. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? It hit him so hard that it took him all the way from, like... Oh god, that is so crappy. Because we had that fight in the bag. We had it in the bag. It was
Following
completely
your
done.
lead.
Hey.
And then it just crit him for 1,000,000 damage.
Yes?
And it's because he's just such a loser. He's so easily fatigued.
Of course.
Okay, so let's see.
Huh?
Everybody else is completely unfatigued, and they traveled for like a day to get here, and he's like
Alright then.
super critically ridiculously fatigued. Okay, so let's try this again.
Eh?
Hey. Hey. Go
I guess I should have cast a force field on him. That's not good.
Yes?
Yes?
Okay, so let's... This isn't good, they're all spread out now. That only knocked those three over. Didn't knock over that shadow. Are you stunned? Yes, he is.
Yes?
Okay, let's try to get summoning done so that we can flank this guy. Try to flank this guy as well. On the plus side, there's only the one teleporter, so if we take that one out, we don't have to worry about anyone else teleporting in. Okay,
Following your lead.
so he's not going to get into combat because there's no reason for him to get involved.
Yes?
Okay, so these guys are no longer knocked over, so let's fix that. God damn it. Okay, so that's very bad. We're gonna need to knock this thing over. Okay, we managed to get it knocked over. He... Okay, he's actually gonna get behind the mage if I can. If I can get him there.
On your word.
Eh?
Can't get him out of there. So this thing's prone for 12 seconds. We will hopefully be able to kill it. These two. She's stunned. And he's
Following
dead.
your lead.
He's dead. Because she just got stunned, which means that he's gonna get knocked unconscious and probably killed outright. Yep, he was killed outright. Oh man, if only I could just tell him not to just wait outside. If I could just tell him to wait outside, this fight would be simple.
As you say.
I think I'm gonna have to just
Following your
pull
lead.
him
I shall.
behind the mage.
What?
In order to
Hey.
do this.
All
So
right
let's
then.
Save this.
Braved Alfilathil.
I'm gonna swap over to this weapon. And try to knock this thing over as soon as it's... Let's try to get a knockdown on all of them. He's dead. Man! On that first attempt, we had it. We had it. Okay.
All right then. Hmm? Gord.
Braved Alfilathil.
Eh?
I keep forgetting that I can just phase people out of existence too, which is suboptimal.
You.
How may I help?
What are you doing? Loading. So with only the two melees, I don't have the ability to
What?
pull him over here instead.
Hey,
I don't know why these guys are
of
just
course.
flowing past my melees so easily, but I'm not liking it. Let's see. I think what I'm gonna do is
Yeah.
I'm just gonna plant my people right
Hey,
here,
of course.
so that there's literally no space. to
Brave
reach
thou
anything else from.
Philandering.
Or my casters from rather. Okay, so that's 3 of them down. Somehow this guy wasn't actually in range for it. So what we're gonna do is fight this guy. I'm gonna try to take down these 3 over here first. I'm gonna use a blessing. That's the one thing that I didn't do last time. Okay, so oh, Hiroth crashed on the shield. I'm gonna just summon these. Get some flanking business in here. Seconds, 4 seconds.
Bastards.
Okay, so one's dead. That's always good. Let's find out what we're gonna do here. I think I'm just gonna keep plowing into these guys. My one concern is that the Phantom is going to start, or sorry, not the Phantom, the Shadow is going to start going to town on me. These things only have 30 hit points. And no damage reduction. Wow, they are really shitty. Better than nothing. This thing is attacking her. It looks like I'm going to try that.
No!
Shit, man. That's not what I want you to do. Okay, let's pop this here and hopefully get some of these. This one only has 0.3 seconds left on on its prone effect. But these are all prone for a while. Pop accuracy. Gonna have her knock this over.
Hey,
Swap to DPS mode.
What?
how may I help?
Down!
Curses!
Okay, so things flanked and prone. Things prone for 2 seconds.
Yes?
He's up to 3 again. More skeleton. Okay, so
Hey,
this thing is no longer knocked over. Let's fix that. Good! She crit it for 25 points of damage and grazed with the prone. Who cares? It's dead. So, we have just the Phantom here, which should go down very quickly with all these people attacking him. Actually, he's in melee range with it. He should not be. I'm gonna pull him back.
Eh?
So the skeletons are getting wiped out very quickly, but they are posing a decent distraction. mind. Oh, god damn it. This thing is going to attack Durance. Let's hope that I can get him phased out before it gets him, because otherwise he's just gonna die. Or get him phased out. I'm gonna... Oh! It's prone. It's prone.
What?
Okay, Durance, do not phase yourself out.
Yes?
Do better things to you. Kana, are you being attacked? Yes! You're being attacked by this. Okay, so never mind, Durance. You're phasing him out. So that he doesn't just die. And... Okay. Oh shit, this thing's... Which means that I could just kill him. Scary? I can't knock it over.
Hi?
Try to blind it.
This thing isn't doing the job.
It's blind, but it doesn't matter because he's... Oh, God damn it. He's stunned. It's over. So hard, guys. Okay, I have enough time for one more. My timer went off, but I can do one more of these.
What?
So
What?
let's just try to pack them in as tight as possible. It seems like the second
Of course.
the enemies are able to get an attack off, they just go crazy on me. So
Hey.
I'm gonna try doing it this way, where they hopefully will not have a theoretical avenue to reach my peoples. So we're gonna use this here. Okay, all of the phantoms are knocked over. I'm gonna pop this.
On your word.
Hi?
Let's try to cast the blessing. Things have 8 damage reduction. I'm gonna try to reduce that. Doesn't seem to have done anything. Why are you here? God damn it. I didn't... She killed one of them and then
Hey.
she moved way out of position, so now I'm in a bad place. So who are you hitting? This guy's hitting Durance.
Hey.
What?
Following your lead.
This guy's in melee range.
How may I help?
Gonna blast it. So down.
Hope you don't have to listen to him anymore.
Nope. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream here for now, and we will continue with this fight next time.